All right, we have started recording. I will get you to state your name and title for the record, please.
Dan Hennessy, author.
So, Dan, I guess just talk about what's going on at Micmac Mall that you got involved in.
Well, there's a company called Photosensitive, and Photosensitive actually partnered earlier this year with Prostate Cancer Canada for a program and a photographic exhibit called Tied Together. The whole essence of the program is to have images, and there's approximately 100 black and white images of people across Canada that have had prostate cancer, and these are black and white images that adorn the walls. And these are on display, and basically it's a celebration. Someone asked me if it was a memorial, but I told them it's a celebration of hope and survival, because it's important for people to be able to put a face to prostate cancer and to see some of the people that have actually been hit with the disease.
I guess, so most of your week this week has been spent at Scotia Square, I would imagine. Now it moves to Micmac Mall for the rest of this week until the 26th. But just talk about how you got involved in all of this.
Well, there was some emails that went out through Prostate Cancer Canada just talking about this program that was starting. And if anyone was interested in participating, they could go directly to the folks at Photosensitive. So I thought, it's not actually physically going to be here on the South Shore, but it would be nice to put a South Shore twist and have some representation, I guess, if you will, on that wall. So I sent some information off to Photosensitive, and they were very quick and very pleased to have me included in it. And with the one particular gal that I dealt with was just amazing. And she dealt with all of the guys that are on this exhibit. And you could even tell the other night when they were setting it up for the first time, we had a little private reception, there was a real connection between those guys and her. And, she said the biggest thing was, she said, first of all, I don't have a prostate. I had no idea what it was. And she said, I was asked to do a project on prostate cancer. But she said it's probably been one of the most satisfying things that she had done since being with Photosensitive.
So why should people go and see this?
Really, I mean, it's a very emotional thing. I had somebody come up to me at the reception the other night, and she asked me if it was a memorial display. And I said, no, it's not a memorial display. I said, it really is a display of hope and celebration of people that have been stricken with prostate cancer and have survived for the most part. Now, there are some folks on the wall displayed that unfortunately have since passed away. People like Pierre Elliott Trudeau's image is on the wall. Jack Layton, of course, is there. But then there's some other notable peoples. Alex Bauman, the Olympic swimmer, is on it. And people like Preston Manning and Alan Rock and yours truly. And so it's kind of, it's everybody becomes the same on that wall, because I've always said that going through prostate cancer, as Stephen Ambrose indicated and coined the phrase the band of brothers, going through prostate cancer and surviving it, you join that band of brothers. You feel comfortable talking to other people that have prostate cancer, and all of us that have survived now become a very strong advocate to spread the word and to raise the awareness of prostate cancer. And that was my other goal. If somebody looks at that wall and it encourages them to encourage somebody else to take that first step to get checked, it's certainly been worth it.
I guess, what's it like for you to see your face along, other parliamentarians?
Something when you go through prostate cancer and you assume that position and you hear the snap of the glove, we're all the same.
So Micmac Mall, now until the 26th. Where is it located in the mall?
It's going to be located at Center Court, Micmac Mall, until October the 26th, and then it actually starts its national tour. It leaves Halifax. They're actually having a national launch in Toronto, obviously the headquarters for Prostate Cancer Canada. And then it continues across Canada with stops in Calgary, moving its way right across to Vancouver at the end of the year and early into 2012.
Anything else you want to add, Dan?
I just really encourage people to go and see it, see the faces of the people that have survived, and then take that, whatever that feeling is you get from seeing those survivors, and then take it back. And it's through the words of a few that will certainly affect the mindset of many.
actually, to end this interview, any words of wisdom that you could give to people who might be afraid to get their prostate checked?
You know, it takes just a few seconds, and it can save your life. Don't be a typical man. Don't say it can't happen to you, because it will happen to you, because at 40 years of age, your chances of developing prostate cancer begin to mirror your age. And it's 1 in 6, 1 in 7 Canadian men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. But if it's caught early enough, it's a 95 to 96% survival rate. So if you're going to get one, it's probably the best one to get.